Hello, my name is Timothy, and I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I'm the oldest of 21 kids. There are 11 girls, 9 boys, no twins, same parents. And the following into this is I'm following Robert Bullman's piece, who said he'd like to have a word with my parents. But Robert Bullman would not be the first person to try to have a word with my parents on the topic of the size of their family and sustainability and how much room we were taking up everywhere we went, and how when a restaurant advertises for family eats for $5, they didn't mean a family of 21. People did say a lot of things to my parents, and my parents got used to it. They developed a hard skin, and there was a lot of people that were pretty blunt about it. A person who said to my mom, "Don't you know about the pill?" And she said, "Yeah, and my husband is taking that every day. It hasn't helped at all." So they had a sense of humor about it. But I can tell you, as far as sustainability goes, we only had one bathroom, okay?
That's sustainability.
Yeah, how many bathrooms do you guys have in your houses with your families of 2, 3 measly kids? We had one bathroom. Not a lot of water usage. Plus, you can fit like 7 kids in a bathtub when they're little. And if you keep just sliding them around and slip another one in, you can fit a lot of kids. You don't waste a lot of water. And then recycling, upcycling. You Eugenians think you've got that down with your Goodwills and your St. Vinny's on every other block. We were the Goodwill for our entire county. Everybody brought the stuff they couldn't sell at their yard sales to us, and my parents didn't throw any of it away. We had 3 barrels this tall full of single socks. No mates to those socks. My parents did not throw them away. We made everything out of those socks. In the winter, we wore like 12 of them on each hand as mittens, and then as they got wet, we'd just take off layers in the snow and keep going. We knew how to upcycle. I was in college before they finally burnt those barrels of socks. My dad called. They called to tell me about it. It was such big news. They said, my sister Donna said, "We're going to burn those socks? Poor people might want those socks." And my dad said, "Donna, we are the poor people." And talk about carpooling. Nobody fit that many people in a car. Nobody fit as many people in a car as my family did. 18 people in the back of an Isuzu pickup truck. That thing got great gas mileage until you put 18 people in the back of it. That slowed it down a little bit. But yeah, we had sustainability. And yeah, we do take up a lot of space. I haven't measured how much space we would take up if we laid out end to end, but I wanted to do that. Or if you put us all on one scale and weighed all of us at the same time. Some of us are a little large. We might weigh a lot. I want to make our family into superheroes where we have that power, like one of us can suddenly attain the weight of all of us at once, or the hair length added together of all of us at once. That would be amazing. But I can tell you that even though we do take up a lot of space, and now that my grandparents have over 70 grandchildren, then, there's a point to what you were saying. We are taking up a lot of room in the world and using up a lot of stuff. But there's a lot of people to do a lot of good. There's a lot of people to do a lot of work. And I can tell you that when we all get together, like we did at a reunion 2 years ago, and all of my siblings that were there, all but one made it. If only that last one had been there. We stood in a circle and held hands in order from oldest around to youngest, and stood in a circle and stretched out. I swear if we just had my last brother there, we could have changed the world. You could feel that.